Now it's on. I don't know the words though.
I don't either, but I like it.
What is the significance of the song?
I don't like the song.
Oh, you don't like
Hold
it?
on, this part right here. No, that's not it at all. Never mind. Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we live?
We're live, but the whole point of that.
Okay, so we're listening to a song right now.
Oh, I dropped Phil.
And you dropped Phil.
Keep going.
We broke our mic, basically. And, yeah. Hey, good morning.
Did you plug it in the right spot?
Well. Phil.
Do you have to turn it up?
Okay, here we go. It's using the Mevo microphone now. All right, here we are. Now you can hear us.
Are we back?
Are we cutting in and out? So after 85 episodes, you got comments. After 85 episodes, we still
Seth
are.
Wilson, Jeremy Dooley.
Jeremy Dooley's watching.
I'm watching him right here.
Jamie Dooley.
Hey, I hear us. Okay, we
you
back?
hear us?
Marjorie Crow.
Can you hear us now? All right, Marjorie Crow, good morning.
Rhonda
Jamie
Oakley.
Dooley, Ryan Potts,
I want to say we're after all these,
Jimmy Beatty.
After all these episodes, we are a finally.
We're still not good at this.
Wait, you got to lower that though, because they're going to be able to hear that.
We're on a little. Amanda Stoltzfus can hear us. Fan of the year.
Amanda Stoltzfus, the
Fan
fan
of
the
the
year.
century.
I'm going to say that she's.
Amanda Stoltzfus.
I haven't heard from her lately.
We haven't. Amanda, where you been?
Where have you been, Amanda?
Where have you been?
So Dooley was starting to say that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
We're full circle today.
Full circle.
We started this thing not even a year ago,
No.
September of 2017,
Yep.
at this desk in my office here at the church.
Yep.
Yeah. And here we are. And so Rhonda Oakley,
Spit.
you spit, and there's spit that flew across on me.
All right. So we started in September.
Yep.
2017.
Yep.
And we had our yellow legal pad.
Yep.
And I had a yellow highlighter.
Yellow highlighter
Which in hindsight
was a poor plan.
was a poor plan. However,
We didn't have Eileen in the background
we did not have Eileen in
because
the
we didn't
background.
know we needed production.
We didn't have an executive producer.
It hasn't gotten much better.
Here we are, all these episodes later. The
And we're-
microphone didn't work.
Yeah.
We couldn't get the camera going. So we've learned a lot.
We've learned very little, truly.
We've learned very little. And I have the yellow pad with the
We've
yellow.
gone through 4 logos.
We've gone through 4 logos.
We got through 4 logos, although this is a nice one.
Yeah, we like the logo.
That's
Shout out again to Asheville Threads for all
Asheville
their help.
Threads, yeah. So, full circle.
Full circle. So here's the deal.
Here's
so
the deal.
before we get going too deep in the show, next week
Yes.
is the final live us sitting together show for a while.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll get together at some points and do some stuff.
Right.
But this is the final live one for quite some time with
Right.
me and you, like, we can touch. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do the split screen. Yeah, thank you. We're going to do the split screen thing. We're going to keep it rolling because we have a lot of fun just yakking. So,
Yes. Plus, it'll give you an opportunity to see Dooley every week and keep up with him.
yeah, because I know you're really, concerned
That's
about
a good
that.
show. Keeping Up with Dooley.
Keeping up with Dooley.
Maybe that'll be the name of that one.
The name
Keeping
of that
up
one.
with Dooley.
But next week
Next week.
at 10 a.m. ish.
Ish.
Okay? Because
Big-
we always say ish because
Ish.
something doesn't work.
Right.
we're gonna go. We're gonna be
Yes.
at Creative Concepts.
Creative Concepts.
We're hanging out with our good friend old Lacey
The
Jane
first
Velardo
place
and all
we
her peeps.
ever did an episode outside this office.
A live spot.
We did a live spot. So we're going to be live from Creative Concepts
Yep.
next Saturday
10
at 10.
And we'd
So,
like you to join us.
Come join us. They did a beautiful expansion to their
Yep.
business as well. So
Yep.
we'll show that off. And we'll talk about funny things that have happened on the shows and all that kind of stuff.
And it'll be kind of a fun, bittersweet day.
People will probably cry. And
There'll be no crying.
there'll be maybe a
There's
little
no crying.
There's
I'm-
no.
There's no
I've
crying.
cried enough.
There's no,
There's no
crying in. Oh wait, there's
Facebook
no.
Live.
And Facebook living.
No. What was it? There's no
Living.
crying in softball, baseball.
Baseball.
There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
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 So come join us
No crying.
next Saturday, 10 o'clock. Amanda Stoltzfus, you better be there.
Yeah, Amanda, you're like, fan of the millennium. You better be there.
Amanda, Katie Postel
She
should
went
be
from
there.
Fan of the week to fan of the year to fan of the millennium. Wow.
She was up there.
She got some promotions.
She was one of the
real
first
quickly.
ones.
was
that
one of our
jumped
first
on the
fans.
Mike and Dooley bandwagon.
Yeah, so thank you for that.
And then it went like that. How'd that rocket go? Yeah, so
Like
the rocket
that.
went up like this. So
Okay,
you,
for the record, I'm keeping the rocket going in Texas. The rocket,
Whoa.
I'm taking it with
Whoa,
me.
whoa,
Whoa. I'm taking it with me
Jamie
to
will be-
Texas.
whoa.
All right. Well, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
In the original office,
In the original office.
doing the show. All right, here we go. Brought to you by Sports Page Sandwich Shop.
Yes.
Again, shout out to Highlands Cable Group
Yes.
for their partnership over the last year. We do
Yes, thank
appreciate
you,
it.
thank you.
Mike's going to keep some stuff rolling to
Yes.
highlight local businesses with them
Yes.
and all of that jazz. Stephanie McCall, good morning.
Good
How
morning,
are we
Miss McCall.
doing?
Good morning,
we
Miss
went to
McCall.
her shop one time about a year ago.
We went to her
the Molly
shop,
Grace.
yes.
She's got 2 shops now.
Two. That probably because we went to the first shop. Business just boomed.
I don't think so, but
No, that wasn't it.
But her shops
That
are very
probably-
cool,
probably
and you need to
wasn't
go check them out.
Alice
So,
and Diane.
Kevin Waller, good morning. How you doing, buddy? And so, yeah, but shout out to Highlands Cable Group. For all your cable internet needs, still give them a call. HighlandsCableGroup.com. We'll call them 828-526-4248.
And if you're watching on that channel, check us out at mikeanddooley.com.
Yep.
And also, like Dooley said,
Yep.
I'm going to still do, because I probably have a list of 25 businesses that want us to highlight them and do a show from there, and then also put them on Highlands Cable Group because it's free advertising.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep that going. I don't know, we'll have like guest host or I'll do something, but we're going to keep that going with the businesses. And then
Yes.
Dooley and I will do the thing on Saturday where we talk about probably more national stuff, what's going on with you. I like that, keeping up with Dooley.
Exactly. Keep it up with Dooley.
Keeping up with
So
Dooley.
our plan is, if you're a business
Morning.
and you want to jump into what we're doing,
Right.
all you got to do is call. And on Saturdays, we'll tie you into what we're doing.
Right,
So it's
we
pretty
have, like,
cool as
music
well.
quiz.
Hey, Tim Gibson's here right now. He doesn't know this, but he's live
You're
on
on
TV.
live on TV,
You're
Tim
on
Gibson.
Facebook
Well,
Live. Take a step in
Yeah,
and say
take a
hi.
step this way.
I'm leaving
Poke
here.
that head. Tim Gibson, poke that head right here.
No. Hello.
So we're having a good time. Chris Houston's watching. Good morning, Chris Houston. So here we go.
Now, here we go.
All
And
right.
speaking of here we go,
Here we go.
thank you for all of the feedback on the Here We Go spots.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting a lot of views on that. It's been doing really well in Atlanta. We're going to keep that going too. Dooley and I are going to go in the studio and film a bunch of them. So those will keep coming out. But I love the positive. There's been a lot of positive messages on those where they've really liked what you were
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
in those spots. So
Well,
those
you're
are
saying
going.
it too. Like we're a team here. Chief.
I mostly go like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
In those spots, true. Yeah. Amen. I throw in some amens.
Amen. So the next spots, Mike's going to talk more, and I'm going to throw in the true. True.
That's what
Amen, Eileen. That's what's going to happen. So next spots are you. All right.
No
Shout
pressure.
out also to our guy, Mike Kroby.
My Kroby Fiber.
Mike Kroby.
My Kroby Fiber. Check it out.
Check our guy out, MyKrobyFiber.
MyKroby.com. And also, as a tie into that, thank you to Dr. Alex White for the sponsorship and then also for the subsequent donation to Eliza's fund to raise money for the dog.
Which is raising some money.
We're close.
Shout out to all the people of Highlands
Rotary.
and people in the area. Rotary Club for all their amazing hard work.
Yes.
Um,
We're there. I
we
think
got-
we're just about there.
David Free is watching. Shout
David
out to our
Free.
guy, David Free and Anson Belts.
Anson Belts.
He was one of the first guys that jumped on board with what we're doing
Yes.
and even hooked us up with some belts.
Thank
and
you
they
for
are
the belt.
beautiful
I
belts.
wear it all the time.
I do too.
I told him we were talking online, or we were talking on that internet thing, and I don't wear other belts now.
I don't either. And David Free, on a side note, I'm moving to Texas and I'm taking your belts, and we're going to make Anson Belts big in the Metroplex.
Oh, look at that!
I got a plan.
Yeah. So by the way,
David Free.
Dallas, Fort Worth area, you better watch out. Mike and Dooley are coming. Watch
coming
out.
that way.
We're coming.
Emily Bowers, good morning.
Good morning. We just talked to her.
We just talked to her on the phone. Melanie Miller's watching. Andrea Chalker is
Andrea
watching.
Chalker. Good morning,
Melanie
Miss
Miller, Andrea
Chalker.
Chalker. How are y'all doing this
They're
morning?
doing well.
Well, you know what?
What?
Well, this is perfect for miscellaneous
Okay.
because the fun part of this show, I think, has always been, and we'll get more into this next week. We'll get more mushy next week.
You had me at hello.
Yeah, hello. But I think
Don't cry, shop girl.
Yeah.
Don't cry. I'm sorry.
I will not miss you touching my face or on the split screen. So
I'm gonna go.
yes,
that's on the
David
screen.
Free, I'm your guy. We're
What
gonna
did he say?
we're gonna figure out. He said yes, I love it. So we're gonna figure a way to sell some Anson belts in the old Metroplex.
That's right.
I got a plan.
All right.
I got
Well,
a plan.
good. All right. So you said miscellaneous.
I just like because we're just kind of shooting the bull, and it's
Oh.
miscellaneous.
Well, this is our show.
Yeah, it's our show.
So this will continue to be the show. Actually, there'll be no difference, really.
There will be no difference except. So here's the deal, though. Like a guy like David Free,
Uh-huh.
we can bring him in on the split screen,
Right.
and he can do a whole segment, and you can actually see his face. Hence the split screen.
Yeah. See, that's the goal. That's one of the goals of the next step of the show
Yep.
is to bring in a lot of the viewers, especially ones that own businesses or
Yep.
have products, and bring them on and let them talk about that.
Exactly.
Because I think that'll be helpful. We'll still do our thing,
Mhm.
but I think it'll be neat. So rather than looking at it like, oh man, that'll stink, which it'll stink, I
Mhm.
think it's kind of cool that we're going to be doing something different.
I agree.
So you got to
My
change.
cousin Rhonda Lowe is with us this
You
morning.
can't
Good
be
morning,
afraid
Rhonda Lowe.
to step out of your comfort zone, right? Would you?
No,
I mean,
that
you're
should
not
be-
one to just up and
that
move.
should be one of our little 10-minute talks.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Write
Yes.
that down.
Don't
Write
let
I
it
that
got-
down.
with
I
my
will
yellow
write that
marker?
down. Yeah, yellow marker. Write that
on a
down.
yellow pad.
Yellow
Well,
pad.
we'll remember that one. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, write that down.
Don't let fear.
We
what
did
is
that
it?
one last time.
Oh.
Now you
So-
say that. It was that. We did that one.
Yeah, but
We got a lot of these we got to think of.
but-
If you got a little 10-minute segment you'd like us to talk about,
Yeah, let's
shoot
do
us a
two.
message.
2 minutes.
Two minutes. What did I say? Yeah, Lord, don't give us 10 minutes. That's 5 episodes.
oh no,
Give us 2 minutes.
Woo,
Woo, baby.
But I think people are enjoying those, and it is true. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Oh, what'd you get? Did you get a good one? Let's hear it.
Ryan Potts.
Ryan
I love
Potts,
you.
what'd he say?
You're a turd.
What did Ryan
Ryan
say?
Potts said, "Oh wow, you've got a male reference. Julie has the same skin color as Meg Ryan." Thank you, Potts.
Amen, Mr. Potts.
I
That is
love
true.
you.
Don't cry, shop girl.
My cousin Rhonda Lowe is watching us at the gym.
Rhonda Lowe, what are you doing at the gym, Rhonda? You working? I mean,
Nothing says
cardio?
exercise
Like
like
Mike
Mike,
and
and Dooley.
Yeah, I mean I like that. So is it the green ones that are
The green Anna Claire Ramey is watching. So
Anna
the green says
Claire
they're watching.
Ramey? Good morning, Miss Ramey.
So
Hey,
yes.
all of you local people, next week, next Saturday,
Next
10
Saturday,
o'clock-ish,
10 o'clock at Creative Concepts.
Creative Concepts.
We're going live, and we want you all there. We want it to be a celebration.
We want it to be a celebration. Miss
Of
McCall, you
Mike
were
and
watching.
Dooley.
You should come. Who else?
Absolutely. Rhonda's on the elliptical this morning, she
Rhonda's
says.
So how is she watching? Oh, she's got her phone
That's
right there.
focused. They're very, yeah.
Don't fall.
I don't think we're on TV in Raleigh.
How do you know?
I'm
I've
just-
worked out
I'm-
some things
I'm
going.
Throwing it out there.
It's-
All right, this part of the show is brought to you by Briggs Handyman Service.
Briggs,
We're going to look at some
Handy
sports.
Man,
Tim, the Handyman Briggs.
He's busy. He's in New York right now.
407-256-9535.
Let me tell you about old Timothy Briggs.
Tell me.
Drove from from Highlands to Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
Myrtle Beach to Orlando. Orlando back to Highlands.
Mhm.
Stayed home for a couple days, then drove to New York, upstate New York.
Apparently the handyman business is good.
Man, this is
He's
just
doing
going
some work.
well. He's traveling for work, not really, but that's a lot of driving.
That boy Tim Briggs.
How long is it going to take? How long is the drive from here to Burleson, Texas?
16 hours.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
3 kids, a dog, and a camper.
Now, how will you split the kids up for the drive?
They all go with Jamie, and I got the dog and the camper.
You have
Wow.
to drive
Oh, you
separately.
got to drive the camper.
Well, we have 2 vehicles. And
Yeah.
we have a camper.
You mean the church won't send somebody down to drive that vehicle?
I'm pretty content to be in the truck with my dog.
Wow!
We're gonna bond.
Wow!
Love you, honey.
Vicky Talley.
Vicky Talley. Good
Vicky
morning,
Talley.
Vicky
Good
Talley.
morning,
How are we
Miss
doing?
Talley.
All right, so sports.
Sports.
It's kind of a downtime in sports,
It
but
is.
I don't know about you. I've gotten sucked into the World Cup. a little bit.
We have to.
And I don't
Not
get
even a big soccer fan.
I'm not either, and I don't get it. We're talking to Jeff Weller today. Shout out Jeff Weller, who's
Good morning.
watching the World Cup
Yes, he
right
is.
now.
He is.
Um,
He's probably not watching us then.
Probably not watching us. He's watching the
watching
World
the World
Cup. But what I have found, I don't watch soccer and go, "Ooh, I know what they're doing,"
Right.
because I don't get, as George W. would say, the strategery of it all. I don't fully grasp it.
Texas
but
joke. Texas Cowboys.
Texas
Get that? Okay.
strategery. I don't fully, I don't fully get it.
Right.
But I have found so France has this. They're fast, man.
Right.
As France was playing Argentina,
Right.
and I just happened to sit down and start watching it, and was blown away by the speed of France.
Right.
Okay, great. So I watched the rest of that match. Is
I
that what
don't
you call
know,
it?
I
Soccer
guess.
match.
Soccer
Match.
match sounds right.
So I'm watching
Football match.
football.
Football
So
match.
I'm watching that one, and I watched the whole game, and I even text Jeff at the end of it. Went, okay, that was a lot of fun to watch. Never thought I'd hear myself say it. And then yesterday, old Drew Chalker and I sat down and we watched Brazil and Belgium.
Yeah.
And I have a new favorite soccer player, and I can't say his name. He's number 9 from Belgium, and I call him Lococo.
He's the big.
Or Lukuku. His name is either. His name is like combination of Lococo and Lukuku. His name is a actual combination of that.
Koku.
Lococo or something.
Is
See,
it?
it was like
Is
a
it
combination
Lococo?
of the two.
Lukuko.
I just put the two together.
It's Lukoku.
So I am.
Koku.
He's not a typical soccer player.
He is ripped. I mean, just and he looks like
Is that ripped?
and he's
He's
fast
big?
as all
Yeah,
get out.
yeah.
He is a big old
He's
dude,
big like you, Dooley?
big like me. We look
And
very
ripped
similar
like you?
and ripped like me. He's about 6'3", much like myself, and yeah, he's a big fella,
He's a
and
big
he's
guy. He
fast
doesn't look
as
like a
lightning.
soccer player.
He's not like a soccer player.
Especially on the soccer field because he's so big and they're all so small.
And they're all little wimpy little, and he doesn't
Wow.
flop.
No.
The rest of them bounce off him, and they
How?
shout out. Soccer players. Here's my beef with soccer. And soccer would get bigger. I realize soccer's getting bigger in America, but you want
Yes.
to take the next leap. Here is the next leap.
Wow.
Quit the flopping. Okay, Neymar from Brazil. You got whipped yesterday
Yes.
because
Now he's not going to come on the show.
Neymar, don't come on the show because I'll touch you and you'll fall off a chair. That drives me crazy.
There was a
Quit
YouTube
the
video.
flopping.
Yeah.
YouTube video of a whole youth soccer team
We
that
saw
did
it.
the Neymar.
Yes,
We
I
saw
saw
it
it this
today.
morning. So Andrea Chalker sent me a hilarious thing, and it said the difference between girls soccer and guys soccer. And there was this video of this girl with a bloody nose,
Still
like
playing.
running down the field, and she like spits like bleh, the blood, and she
Was it
keeps
Kendra?
playing. I mean, shout out Kendra
Kendra
McCall.
McCall, she's a
Kendra would
perfect
play
example.
through anything because
Right.
she's tough,
That's right.
and she would play.
She would.
These little, and then it was a picture of a guy who like, and he jumps backwards and holds his face.
Like that?
The NBA is
can't
the
handle
same
it.
way. The NBA is getting that way.
It's getting that way.
It is, but they at least don't fall on the floor.
I can't handle it. It makes me mad. So World Cup,
Neymar, just some advice. I mean, if you really want to be a good soccer player, this may take him to the next level.
yeah. I mean, I realize
He's-
he's making millions of dollars playing soccer with
Tens
a
of-
terrible haircut,
Tens of millions.
but tens of millions. But I am not a fan of the flopping.
yeah, no flopping.
And
But
get a different haircut.
Who do you got? Who do you got? Who do you got?
I got Belgium.
I got Belgium.
I know
too.
nothing
I like
about
to see
soccer,
me
and
either.
me guessing means nothing because I really don't know what I like Lukuku.
Lukuku?
He's my guy.
Lukuku. Lukuko?
I don't know if you know soccer.
Danny Zuko?
Danny Zuko.
You know who that is?
He was from Greece.
Good one.
I don't
Ah,
think he
Danny
flops.
Zuko.
Danny Zuko wouldn't flop.
John.
Huh?
Travolta.
John Travolta.
Wait, I was thinking of the other Danny.
In honor of next week, I'm sending a hairless picture of Dooley. Ryan Potts, I will hit you.
A
I
hairless
love you.
picture of Dooley?
I'm scared
Did you
about
have your
that.
head shaved?
With Potts, I'm scared to ask what he's got because
Send it.
Potts was the only person in the '90s that took pictures and kept them.
Did he
So, Jeannie Chambers, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Miss Chambers. If you're just tuning in, we'll be there at Creative Concepts next Saturday, 10
Next
o'clock
Saturday.
ish, for our
Yes,
final in-person show for a while. So you should come because she's a big fan too.
big fan.
You've been great for the show.
My cousin Rhonda says they said the Coach K school of flopping.
Hey,
That's good.
That's
I
not
like
fun.
it.
Did
Mike's
you-
a
Whoa,
big
we
fan.
might get Coach K, so let's not make fun of Coach K.
did you see Trey Young
Coach K, I'll still talk to you.
and
Grayson Allen,
Grayson
get into
Allen
it?
get into it?
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was a
He
good
deserved it though.
one. He,
Not Grayson Allen. Trey Young deserved it because he pushed him, and then Grayson Allen kind of
they're both testy.
they're
both
they're
just
competitive.
kinda,
I like the
yeah.
word competitive.
I'm not a big fan of either one.
But they don't
But that's a
flop.
whole okay. That's
They-
a whole different issue.
If they didn't flop.
So Summer League basketball is going on.
Summer League basketball.
Can you
yes.
watch Summer League basketball?
I have been watching it.
I
It's
try.
not great basketball.
It's not.
A lot of you know what,
You got a bunch of guys who are not going to play in the league.
and they all just chuck up. This is different than
Mm-hmm.
than all other basketball leagues. No, it's not. They all shoot threes, but they miss and miss and miss and miss and miss and miss.
Here's my deal. Trey Young, a prime example. Trey Young's first Summer League game, he went like 4 of 16. And he shot some threes. One he shot from the logo. Now granted it's a big logo, but he shot it from the logo and missed everything. Like he missed the popcorn guy in the front row, man.
Here's what I don't
He missed everything.
This is what I don't understand about younger basketball players these days.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so
Here we go.
Here
LaMelo
we
Ball, and
LaMelo
when
Ball.
he's playing in that his dad's league,
Mm.
that whatever it is.
The LeVar Ball
He's-
Invitational.
As of the other day, he was 3 for 39 from the 3-point line. In one game, he was 0 for 16.
He's
And
got-
here's my argument because I have it with my own children. If you're shooting 3-pointers
Okay.
in a game,
Okay.
And let's say you're 0 for 10.
Okay.
Even if you're wide open on the next time you get the ball, I
Mm-hmm.
think you should not shoot the 3. You should make a layup, make a mid-range, see the ball go in the basket. Just because
I'm okay with that.
sometimes you're off.
Something just happened.
That was
Oh,
Eileen's
that
phone.
was my
Oh,
phone.
it's fun.
So
Your child would be on the bench if he was 0 for 10 for
Yeah.
threes. He
Yeah.
wouldn't even get a shot to.
after the 5th one, I probably would have been do something
Drag
different.
him off the floor.
I would have said do something
I would
different.
agree with that. Ryan
Do something
Potts, if
different.
you're still watching, who's your favorite current NBA player, Ryan Potts?
Ryan Potts is going to go with J.J. Redick.
I don't think he will. He might, though. Ryan
Who's-
Potts,
who's he gonna
tell us
go with?
that. I don't know. I'm kind of curious with little Timmy Ryan Potts, what he's going to have. All right, here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
Also,
Also,
Warriors.
What do you think of
signed
that?
Boogie Cousins to a
DeMarcus
deal.
Cousins.
They're gonna start next year 5 All-Stars.
that's ridiculous.
What'd you call him, Boogie?
That's his
Boogie.
Why
nickname.
Boogie?
That's his nickname. Boogie Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, 'cause he had a boogie.
He's
No,
got
I'm just
Boogie.
kidding, DeMarcus. I'm just kidding. DeMarcus, I'm kidding.
I'm not. You got to hurt Achilles. I'll outrun you.
That's right.
Uh,
That's why he
But-
signed. They signed. He has bad Achilles.
yeah.
So
They're gonna see what they get. He's
he's
got 1
not
year.
going to come back till February.
He's got 1 year to kind of prove himself, or
Yeah.
half a season to prove himself. Yeah, I don't know. Rich get richer.
Super teams.
I like watching the Warriors. I'm not a fan of the super teams, but
No, I'm not a fan of the
I'm a
super
fan of the Warriors. I can't
Oh,
lie.
I don't like the Warriors.
What about this? What about this?
Okay.
Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson
Yes.
playing each other for a $10 million
I
purse.
saw that. Is it going to charity? Please tell me.
I don't know,
I saw
and
the
I don't even
headline.
care. Here is my deal. Mike Golick. I'm a fan of Mike Golick. You know Mike Golick from Mike and the Trey Wingo show, whatever it's called
Mike
now.
and Mike.
No,
Well,
it's
Mike and Mike is split up
It's
now.
Golick and
Oh.
Wingo.
Golick and Wingo.
And then it's,
I'm a fan of
That's
Mike
another
Golick
show.
because I think he's just logical and practical, and here's why.
Okay.
He's dead on. $10 million to these guys means nothing.
right.
Where's
So
the money
that-
coming from?
Well, I don't even know. But
Sponsors.
you know it's not their money. Here
Right.
and here's his point, and he's dead on. His point is, like in the old skins game, remember the old
Yeah,
skins
yeah,
games
yeah.
where each hole was a skin, you
Right.
got X amount of cash. It's not like it's their money to lose.
Right.
So if Tiger
Oh,
Woods
it'd be
put
better
up
if they
5
put- yeah.
and Phil put up 5, and then the winner gets the whole 10,
Right.
that's interesting to watch.
That would be interesting.
The money to me means nothing, and that's what he was saying, and I agree wholeheartedly.
It's true.
But, I
But they're
don't
both
know.
egotistical.
They're both very competitive,
Yeah, they're
and they're going to
competitive.
want to win. They're not going to just, 10 million,
But-
who cares?
When's the last time Tiger Woods won?
It's been a long time, but he's
In
definitely. I think
2013.
he's, I
He hadn't
think
won
he-
in 5 years.
But I think he's playing better than Phil right now.
I mean, that's fine, and I hear you. And Phil won back in the spring,
Yeah.
and I get all that. But you've got 2 aging guys who, yes, are awesome. I'm a huge Phil
I
Mickelson
don't
fan,
know. I wouldn't even watch it.
but people are going to watch it. It's going to go. It's
It
going to
will.
go nuts.
Be
and
on
ratings.
ABC or ESPN or.
$10 million, but I'm with Mike Golick. I would be
Ryan Potts.
so. I would want to watch so much more if it was their money.
Yeah.
If it was Phil put up 5, Tiger put up 5, and then it's like none of those guys want to lose $5 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be more apt to watch
But
that.
let me ask you this: is $5 million so insignificant to them because they have so much that
Yeah, because you
whether
said
it's
10
$5
million.
million or
You said-
zero, their competitiveness is still going to take
Oh,
over.
true. I
Yeah,
think they're competitors. I'm just saying the money to me means nothing.
Yeah, and probably to them.
To me, the
the
fact
money should
that
go to charity first of all.
yeah, I hope it does. I don't know if
It
it is
does.
not or
It
not.
must.
But Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson playing, I'm going to watch it because I think it'd be fun to watch 2 like giants
Yeah.
play golf against each other.
Who's
I'm
gonna
cool
win?
with that. I don't know. I'm going to go Phil
Yeah,
just because I like Phil
I
better than
want
Tiger.
Phil to win. When is it? When is the match?
I don't know. I think they're still working out the details, but that came out this week.
Yeah.
But I'm with Mike Golick. $10 million means nothing to me. Even when I saw it the first time, I went.
In general,
Yeah.
10 million.
Well, I mean,
Boy, this
if
new
I-
job is really.
If I won $10 million, that'd be a big deal to me.
was gonna say.
But for them to play for $10 million,
Now I know why you're moving to Texas.
that's not yeah right. So
Are you the pastor that wanted the plane?
yeah,
Do you own an oil field?
they didn't know. That's where we're going. We're not
He
telling
said,
you
"Listen,
about
I'm coming. You got to throw in an oil
it.
field."
All right, here we go.
Or a
Ryan
jet."
Potts, favorite current NBA player, the Greek Freak. Who doesn't love a 6'10" point guard? Of course,
He's pretty good.
he's pretty
I mean,
good.
You know,
He's pretty good.
he's pretty good.
Who's the Greek freak?
How do you say his name?
I can't Potts. Well, he can't say his name. Potts, how do you say his name? Antetokounmpo or something like that.
Oh.
The Greek Freak is so much better.
Ginnasopoulos.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo or
Oh,
something like that. I
Apollos.
can't say the guy's name. Plays in
Anapolopoulos.
Milwaukee.
Anapolopoulos.
He's incredible. He is a
He
big
is,
old,
all right,
big
he is.
old dude. Okay, Potts, I
He's
agree
pretty
with
good.
that.
He's pretty good.
I'm cool with that. All right, here we go.
Moving
So
on.
sports, Tiger Woods, Mickelson, and World Cup. Today you've got England and Sweden.
I'd like Sweden to win.
I like Sweden to win.
Yes.
I'm going to go England just to go the opposite
Okay.
of you. Okay, is
What's
that
the other
fair?
one?
And then the other one is Russia and somebody.
You go in Russia because they're the host team.
Russia's the host team. You want the host team to win. You know what I hope? Here's what I hope.
I don't know what you hope.
I
World
hope.
peace?
I hope. No, I don't know if that's not gonna happen. I hope that Russia makes the final game, and I hope that Vladimir Putin rides a horse into the arena shirtless.
Well, that's an odd hope.
That's an odd hope, but I think it'd be hilarious.
Do you often sit around and
If
think about
you
this?
would be no, because remember those photos of him riding a horse shirtless through Russia?
I think I do.
Hey, it's your
remember
screensaver.
It is. I think it's awesome. So, but I.
That was a good one.
I would like to. I think it'd be hilarious to see Russia play in the finals and Vladimir Putin riding a horse into the arena
Shirtless.
I think that'd be fun.
I think it's odd that you'd like to see that.
Oh, Vladimir, hook a brother up. Make that happen. All right,
he
Ron
could probably-
Potts. Why not have the 10 million sponsor cash go to charity, and then
Yes.
they each put up $5 million of their own? Cool with that. I would watch that.
Let's write
I
a
would
letter.
care more about the money if they did something like that
Let's write a letter.
than if it was just, hey, we're gonna win 10 million.
That's right.
I
That's right.
don't know. That's not their money in the first place. Brenda McConnell. Good morning, Brenda.
Good
How are we
morning,
doing?
Miss McConnell.
So that's what's going on in sports, right
Sports. Gotcha. Check.
now. Local news.
Local news. Not a lot of local news.
Not a lot.
Actually,
but
breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
In Highlands. I want to be the first one to be able to break this news.
break it.
There's a lot of people here.
Town is full. It is
There's
full.
there's a lot of people here.
So let's do
I
a
had to
couple.
drive. Wait, I had to drive around Ace Hardware like 3 times just to get a parking spot.
Yeah.
That's it. That was my whole story.
So
but it is packed.
That's good. England's already up 1-0, by the way. Thank
Oh.
you, Ryan Potts, for the
Thank you,
shout
Ryan
out.
Potts.
We need a Mike and Dooley shirt that says "Here we go." Rhonda Oakley, that might be possible to happen.
Lucas Calloway.
Lucas Calloway, we
We'd
need a shirt that says "Here we go."
Here we go.
Um,
And one that has this in the state of Texas.
yeah, I think that'd be cool too.
That would be cool.
We're branching out.
Actually, that wasn't
Um,
Texas.
Texas. What about the
Texas.
state of North Carolina?
Yeah, maybe we should have made that like North Carolina.
That'd be kind of cool. A Mike and Dooley, North Carolina, Mike and Dooley, Texas.
Texas. Yeah.
We could somehow morph North Carolina and Texas together into like one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Morph.
Lucas Calloway.
Morph. But town is full. So
Town
shout
is
out if you're not from Highlands and you're watching this.
Yes. Thank
Couple
you.
of local rules that we need to go over.
All right.
Okay,
Ready.
I got a couple that
Got
off the top of my head. If you're driving down the road and you're enjoying the view, and you
Okay.
should, it's cool here, and a lot of
Beautiful.
mountains, it's beautiful. Enjoy the view. Feel free to take your time. That's all good. But we have these little pull-offs on the edge of the roads, and they're not to park. They're so you can pull over and let faster traffic go by, and then you ease back out and you take your
Oh,
time.
that's what those are.
That's what they're for.
Those
And
are-
I'm really not trying to be a smart aleck. I think there's a lot of people that don't even know what those things are for. But those of us who are from here, we've seen the view, and we're just trying to get to point A to point B.
All right.
So enjoy your view. Pull over in the
Yeah.
little
And
spots.
then you have people.
Let us go by.
You have people from here like Caleb Bowers who tries to pull over to help, and what happens?
What happened?
What happened?
To Caleb Bowers,
Yeah.
his truck.
What happened?
He pulled.
Oh, he pulled it in a big hole.
He pulled in the hole, and the truck
Yeah.
started to go like
Yeah.
that.
Right, he had the truck about 10
4
minutes.
hours. 4
Yeah,
hours.
4 hours.
4 hours. Caleb Bowers, you are a great man because you had a brand new truck.
Mhm.
He's driving.
He put it in a hole.
Guy must have been on his tail. He said, "All right, let me pull over." And it wasn't really one of those pullover spots. And he pulled over and it
made one.
started to go. And I mean, that's the kind of guy Caleb Bowers is.
That's the kind
He
of guy.
pulled over where there was no pullover just to allow somebody by. All
Okay.
right, so that's number one. Number
Second
two.
local thing. If you see a dog wandering around and it looks well fed and well taken care of, do not pick it up and take it to the Humane Society in Cashers.
Does that happen a lot?
It happened to me yesterday.
They took your dog?
They took my puppy, who's 4,012 years old. They took her from my driveway, more than likely.
Oh my goodness.
And they took her to the Humane Society in Cashers, which is a very... the thought behind it was probably this poor dog is lost and needs a good home.
Wait, does he wander outside your yard?
Yeah, Wrigley will walk across the
Right.
street and go... But she's 4,012
Why
years old.
did they go to the local houses and knock on the door?
I would guess not, because
Wow.
she was in Cashers. So my point is this.
How did you know where the dog
Well,
was?
my dog didn't come home, and I've just learned. I call the Humane Society, and she's there. It's happened a handful of times now. Like, I've gotten used to this. Last year,
Yes, Jeremy, we have your dog.
last year, a person took her out of my driveway, took the time to write me a note and saying this might be your dog, and still took her to the Humane Society. So
Wow.
just let the dogs go. They're smarter than we are. They know the area better than we do. That's all I'm saying.
All right, that's a good one.
So that's all I got.
That's it.
That was a little
Wait,
close to
and how
home.
about this? I learned this. It took me a year and a half, maybe 2 years to learn this.
Yeah.
We're not in the Highlands.
No, this is not the Highlands. It's just Highlands.
And you're not going down to Cashiers.
It's Cashers.
It's
Even though it is spelled Cashiers. I get it.
You're not
I
going
get it.
down
It's
to
spelled Cashiers, but it's not pronounced that way.
Cashiers. And we're not in the Highlands.
Yes.
People get very sensitive when you live here about
Yes,
the Highlands.
the Highlands.
Y'all made fun of me for a good... It was this time 2 years ago driving to Coach's Camp.
Clinic. Yep.
Coach's Clinic, where y'all just just continuously make fun of me.
Yes.
How do you think it
As
was
you said,
funny?
the Highlands is great. Yeah, the Highlands is great, but it's somewhere else. It's not here. We live in just in Highlands.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Pack Center. Congratulations
Yes.
to the Pack Center. They are expanding.
Yeah, they're going to be triple the size.
Triple the size.
Wow.
They tripled the size. Maybe you'll have to come back for the grand opening.
Maybe I should.
They probably invite you back now as an honorary.
I feel like I should write a play.
Oh, good one. All right.
Then it could be like a 2-person play that we
Yes.
just sit and do.
Well,
And are you
kind
going to call it the Mike and Dooley play?
The Mike and Dooley play.
of what we do every week.
We'll call it Here We Go with Mike and Dooley.
Here we go with Mike and Dooley.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
That was the two pieces
So
of local
the
news.
Pack Center is expanding, the triple in size,
Oh, no, we
which
have
is very
another one.
cool.
Yes.
Also, we'd like to welcome Dale Gordon. She is the new marketing and project manager for the Chamber of Commerce. So welcome,
Welcome.
Dale Gordon, excuse me, Dale
Yes,
Moore.
yes.
Dale Gordon, we are glad you are here. Welcome
Dale
to town.
Moore?
I don't know, but her friend Dale Gordon is now the director of marketing, the marketing project manager here at the Chamber of Commerce.
All right,
So
congratulations.
glad you are here in Highlands with us. Also, if you're in town, buy lots of stuff from the local merchants. They
Yes.
will appreciate it a great
We did.
deal.
We toured around yesterday. We went to Sports Page for lunch, and then
Mhm.
we walked around the shops, and we went to Sweet Treats.
Yep.
Have you, Sweet Treats looks nice. No, have you
Did I?
been into
I
it?
have not been into it yet. I've heard great things.
It looks very nice. Congratulations.
Mhm.
And there was a lot of people in town.
There's a lot of people. Jeannie Edwards just gave us some news.
Yes.
Her book will be coming out, Tunnel of Time will be coming out in hardcover
Ooh,
next week.
I
That's
started
pretty
reading
cool.
the book, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
You like it?
Hey, I'm about halfway through.
Very cool. Jeannie, he likes your book.
Thank you.
There you go. Hardcover next week for Tunnel of
Hardcover
Time.
next
That's pretty
week.
neat.
All right.
All right, we got some. What were you thinking? Nick?
What?
I got one this week too.
Oh, good.
I have one. I'll tell
I'll
you.
go. Then you. All right. What were you? No. What were you thinking? No, I can't say that. What were you? What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
I don't want to be. I don't want to be unpolitically correct when I say it.
We've been unpolitically correct since the day
That's
we
true.
started
That's
the
true.
show.
Okay.
Keep
How
going.
about this? Tell
Dooley
me.
lives in the unpolitically
I,
correct.
I am a frequent flyer there.
Tell me
That's
this.
why he's moving to
Tell me if this
Texas.
would be a little freaky. And
I have a license.
and I think maybe the paramedics rushed to judgment on this one.
Okay.
In South Africa,
Okay.
they discovered a lady in the morgue was still breathing and alive.
Yikes.
Do you think the
Okay.
paramedics
Side
maybe
note. Side
do a
note.
great job of confirming she had passed away?
So you're the mortician, and
Oh
you're
my
in the
gosh.
morgue, and you're used to being pretty quiet, and there's just dead folk around you,
That would be.
and all of
scary.
a sudden one of the dead people starts wiggling around and moving.
How? Yeah.
I would jump out of my skin. Let's just go ahead and tell you
How
right
about
now,
the
there
lady-
would be pee running down my leg. I don't know.
How about the lady waking up
in
in the morgue like, what the? She got in a car accident.
Where did this happen?
In South Africa. She was in a car accident. Paramedics came and they said they did all the tests. They checked her pulse. They did all
Maybe
that
she
kind of
did
stuff.
die.
Yeah.
Maybe she did, but then she woke up in the morgue. So I thought that was a little. that
Well, I was
a little
driving
odd.
down I-85, and next thing you know, I woke up in a morgue with a tag on my toe.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Hey,
But I
that-
feel bad for the mortician.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you're
that would
used
be
to dead
freak out.
folk.
That would freak out. That's probably a mortician's.
And this lady taps you
Worst
on the shoulder.
nightmare.
Hey, where am I?
I bet that lady writes a book about.
I bet
you
she
know,
She
does.
may. She may.
What she
All right.
saw.
Here's a good story. I
7
thought.
minutes in the freezer.
There was a Maryland man.
Mandy Houston. Sorry, that was really bad.
In
Morning,
Maryland,
Mandy.
in Maryland, this guy had lottery tickets scratch off, bought a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And I guess in Maryland, if your lottery tickets aren't winners, you can bring them to the store and enter them into like some kind of second chance lottery thing.
Oh, okay.
So he takes them all, scratches them off, doesn't win, gives them to his friend. His friend goes, turns them in. One of them was a $50,000 winner.
Wow.
He brought it back and gave it to his friend.
That's a good guy.
I would do that for you.
I would give you half.
Okay,
I'm just kidding. I would do that.
How about
too.
this? This is I found
Friend
this
gave
amazing.
it back.
Yes, I found this amazing. I'm not sure why anybody would do this. On
Mandy
eBay.
Houston. Hold on.
Oh.
Mandy Houston says hello. She is not at work. Congratulations,
Hey,
Mandy
good job,
Houston,
Mandy Houston.
for not being
She's
at work
not
today.
working. I hope that doesn't mean you're unemployed.
I think she's got a day off.
She's got a day off. That's good.
All
Everybody
right.
deserves a day off. All right, a guy in Ontario is selling a 6-year-old set of McDonald's cheeseburgers and fries on eBay for $65. Would you buy it?
Selling a 6-year-old set.
Yeah,
Like they were once
6
real.
years ago. Because you know how they say that they
They
don't
say they stay the same.
They
They don't.
say they
They
don't
don't like get moldy. or
deteriorate or
anything.
disintegrate.
I've seen that
He
actually.
took a McDonald's burger, put it on a shelf with fries, and then a home cooked burger and fries and put it on the shelf.
Okay.
This has gone yucky. This he's now selling for $65.
So there's a lady here in town, and her name escapes me, and I'm sorry. She sells a health product, which also escapes me, and she has a Big Mac or something that she's kept all these years.
Which also escapes you.
You know, the Big Mac I remember
And
because
he ate it.
it is
He
like,
ate it.
but it's like hitting this desk. It's like hard
Would
as
you
a.
eat a
Oh
6-year-old?
no,
hamburger?
no,
Would you eat?
no.
Would you do it for $100?
Beth
Oh,
Murray.
yeah.
Beth
I'd
Murray.
Good morning, Miss Beth Murray.
Beth Murray, good
Thank
morning.
you for tuning in from
Mandy
Florida.
Houston has a day off.
Would
as
you
well.
would you eat a 6-year-old burger for $1,000?
Oh yeah.
Okay. 500?
Ew.
Where's your breaking point?
$25.
500?
500 bucks.
So $4.50, you would not eat a 6-year-old burger.
I might be tempted.
$3.50?
Nah.
All right, 400.
You gotta get that 500 mark.
All right, 500. Okay.
I would, try to put some money down on a new set of golf clubs for one.
That's
of
true,
those. That'd
that's
be okay with me.
All right,
Carol,
here's-
Carol Johnson has it. Amanda Stoltzfus knows who.
Carol
the name.
Johnson, that's who it is. And it
Amanda
is
Stoltzfus is still watching?
Amanda Stoltzfus. I'm telling you, fan of the millennium.
Amanda, you better come to
And,
the party next Saturday, Amanda.
Heather
And,
Hensley's
10
watching.
o'clock.
Heather
Creative
Hensley,
Concepts,
good morning.
be there.
Good morning.
All right,
Heather
here's
Hensley.
another one.
Keep going.
Guy got pulled over for DUI, gets out of the car, and chugs a beer in front of the police officer. He was subsequently arrested.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
There's some interesting people in this
All
world.
right,
That's all
one
I'm
more.
saying.
Got one more.
Okay.
Guy's at a restaurant. Goes to pay his bill. Gives the waitress.
What state is this in, by the way?
This is in the great state of Arkansas.
Arkansas. Shout out
Very-
to my wife.
Very close to the great state of Texas.
Was this
Yep.
person related to?
This may be Dooley's
Jamie?
family. It'd have been Jamie's family. But anyway,
Jamie, is this part of your family?
finishes his meal,
Mhm.
gives the waitress credit card to pay.
Uh-huh.
It's her credit card. He had stolen it from her earlier somewhere else. Didn't realize that was her as the waitress and tried to pay with her own credit card.
That's just bad luck.
How about that? How about
That's-
you're the waitress and you pick up the credit card to swipe it and you see your name on there?
That's just bad luck, man.
Maybe you should have stolen it in the first
Why
place.
would he try to be a girl though? It's a girl's credit card.
Well, maybe the name was Jamie, or maybe the name was could have gone either way.
Oh,
But that's just
maybe it was Jamie Dooley.
Or how many
that's just bad luck.
how many waitresses or waiters do you think really look at the name on the credit card anyhow? Whether it's a boy or a girl, they just take it, swipe it. Remember back in the day where they used to have to check the signature? Why did that go
Well,
away?
ID. They used
don't
to ask for
understand
ID
why-
sometimes.
Are you old enough to remember when they used to turn your card around and check your signature?
I guess not.
No,
I don't remember that.
I don't understand why they didn't do that anymore.
She has fries too that are 6 years
Burger
old.
fries,
Yeah.
many years old.
Wait, did
Ugh.
somebody just put that on there?
Anna Claire.
Jamie Dooley, woo, pig suey. That's her home state. That a girl.
Yeah, I mean, so that was
So here's one. Here's
Okay.
one. I'm in the truck today, coming to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Guy in San Diego, California, drives a mortuary vehicle. Okay, he picks up dead bodies.
Got it.
Okay, takes them to a mortuary.
Mm-hmm.
While he's driving back to his place of business, he is cut off in traffic.
Uh-oh.
He has such road rage that he proceeds to chase said car in the dead people wagon
With the dead person in the back?
and causes a major accident with the person in the vehicle.
Well, he probably didn't.
Now, can you imagine watching this?
No.
You're in San Diego and you're in traffic and you see a little car zipping by and then you see a mortuary vehicle chasing
Zipping by.
him after him trying to chase this
Would
guy
have been
down.
worse if the back door opened.
Only in America.
Only in America.
I'm telling you what.
That's a good one.
So, yes, that's pretty stinking funny.
All right, let me do a couple Texas things now.
Go Texas things, hit me.
2 presidents. Don't shout out the answer.
Lyndon Johnson,
Uh-huh.
George W. Bush.
Oh, there's 3. 4.
Ooh, there's 4. Lyndon Johnson, George W., George Herbert Walker Bush.
And
Give me a second. Johnson, the 2 Bushes. Oh, that music really works. That's annoying. Hold on. Don't tell me. I want...
All right, we'll pass it.
Hold on. Lyndon Johnson, the 2 Bushes, and... I don't know. Give it to me.
Dwight
Eisenhower?
D.
No, he's in
Eisenhower.
Texas?
That's what it said.
I did not know that.
All right, do you know any? Here's 3 famous
I would've
celebrities.
never- I
3
would've-
famous celebrities from this great state of Texas.
3 famous... Matthew McConaughey.
Well, that's not who they had on my list.
Oh,
Oh,
Matthew McConaughey's from Texas.
I had
All right.
Kate Capshaw.
all right.
Go. Who you got?
Who you got?
Sandra Bullock.
Well,
Is
they
she
didn't
from
have that.
Texas?
She is from Texas.
Kelly
Clarkson.
Clarkson.
From Burleson, Texas, where we're moving.
Oh,
Keep going.
wow. Maybe she'll be
True
on the
story.
show.
True story.
And Kirk is a singer. You should know this one.
Kirk?
Franklin.
Kirk Franklin.
Kirk
Good
Franklin.
answer.
Hey!
All right.
I got hold on.
All right,
Pause.
listen.
I've got a buddy, old Keith Williams, lives in
Yes.
Dallas, Texas. He and his wife were set up by Kurt Franklin.
Really?
That's how they met, through Kurt Franklin. And they were buddies. And he was at his wedding, and I saw pictures. And
Really?
I've never met Kurt Franklin in my life. But Keith was a good friend in seminary. And
You set him up?
And apparently he and his beautiful wife were set up by Kurt Franklin. How cool is that?
That is pretty neat.
How cool is
See,
that?
full circle on that one.
Small world.
All right, I did some research on the state of Texas, and I just want to make sure
Amy Ramey,
some
good
of
morning.
some of the
There's
laws.
Jamie Hodge. Good
I
morning.
just want to make sure that you understand some of the rules and laws in Texas so that you're safe.
Okay, go.
Okay, in San Antonio,
Okay.
it is illegal for both sexes to flirt or respond to flirtation using their eyes or their hands. So be careful when you're in San Antonio.
Okay.
Okay. In Texas, it's against the law for anyone to have a pair of pliers in his or her possession.
What?
What?
In Texas, it's against the law for anyone to have a pair of pliers in his or her possession.
What if you're using them and working on
In
something?
Corpus Christi, it's illegal to raise alligators in your home.
Where? Corpus where?
Corpus Krispies.
Corpus
Christi.
Christi. It's where Krispy Kreme came from.
In Galveston, Texas, it is illegal to... Wait, say that again?
Corpus Crispy. It's where Krispy Kreme came from.
Okay.
All right, so you can't raise alligators
Yes.
in Corpus Christi.
Here's one I want you to be careful
Or
about. In
Corpus Christi.
Texas,
Uh-huh.
it's still a hanging offense to steal cattle. Okay, so
Really?
I don't want you stealing cattle.
Don't be a cattle rustler.
Also, this one's going to be tough for you to abide by. You may not shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel. That's a
I'm
law.
going to struggle with that.
Okay. Well, hold on.
There's more. But wait.
In La Forest, Texas, it is illegal to take more than 3 swallows of beer at any time while standing.
So you take 2 swallows and you sit and
Yeah,
take the third
yeah.
sip and then stay back up and do it all over again. That's healthy drinking right
Wait,
there.
I got some more Texas.
La Forest, Texas has got a bunch of skinny folk in it.
Okay, here's one. If you're ever... Oh, no, it just says a city ordinance states. Okay, a city ordinance states that a person cannot go barefoot without first obtaining a special $5 permit.
Where's that at?
It just says in a city in Texas. It doesn't say.
Wow.
Okay, so remember that.
Remember that.
What else? Let's see. In Galveston, if you're ever there, if you sit on the sidewalk, you could be fined $200.
Where's this at?
Galveston. You need to write these down.
Galveston.
I don't live in
Here's
either.
one that
I'm
makes-
not going to live in any of those places.
Here's one that
Keep
makes
going.
no sense. I know, but you could visit.
Okay.
In Houston,
Mhm.
you cannot buy beer after midnight on Sunday, but you can buy it on Monday.
Say that again.
You cannot buy beer after midnight on Sunday, meaning late Saturday night. After 12 o'clock, you can't buy beer, which
You
technically
can't
makes
buy
it
beer
Monday.
after midnight on Sunday. Is midnight Sunday Saturday midnight?
Yes.
Right.
So you
But
can't
you
buy
can
beer
buy it on
after
Monday.
midnight, Saturday night, technically.
You
Yes.
just
Makes it
can't buy it
Sunday.
all day Sunday.
Yeah, you can't buy it all day
It's
Sunday.
also illegal to
We got
carry.
it, Marlene.
It's also illegal to carry a pair of wire cutters in your back pocket in the state of
What is
Texas.
it with pliers and wire cutters in this state? We gotta have a talk.
Remember this for your Mountain Dew. It is illegal to have an open container in a car. It doesn't specify alcohol. It just says an open container.
Dr. Pepper.
So pet peeve for me when I drink my Mountain Dew as I'm driving, I always put the cap back on. I never leave the cap off. Is that weird?
No.
No, I think that's everybody does that.
Does everybody do that? Okay, I'm not.
Like I
I
drink
thought it was
off
special.
No.
water bottles. I always put the cap
Yeah,
back
I
on.
put the cap back on. All right, here we go. Hold on. Random comment.
Yes.
Mandy Houston says Matthew McConaughey grew up in Texas. He doesn't wear deodorant. His mother told him his man scent was okay, so he never wears it.
I don't wear deodorant. I don't use body spray.
She said, "Have you seen him sweat in the movies? I've never
Gross.
noticed his pit sweat."
I've never.
Mandy, I can't lie to you. I have never noticed Matthew McConaughey's sweatiness in movies.
Have you ever noticed?
Your
But-
mom's watching.
I guess
Hey,
if you
hello,
make
Mommy.
if you make that
No,
much
my
money,
mom
you
can't be
can
watching.
smell
Yes,
as much as you
Carol
want.
Reed Carrier is
How are you watching? My mom was on a cruise this week.
They get off the boat at 7:00.
You got off the boat and you got home. I hope you had a lovely cruise.
Lovely cruise,
They were in
Mom.
Belize. They were in Mexico.
She was with 4 teenagers.
They were in. She was with
How was
14
that?
Bless her heart. She's on vacation.
She's
now.
probably
She's
drinking
home.
right now. Okay, here.
Woo!
In the state of Texas, it is illegal to have anything protrude. I'm a wordsman. I'm so good with words.
Mhm. Like Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi. It's illegal to have anything protruding from your bumper unless it is attached with a chain. So bumper stickers are a no-no. So no bumper stickers. It is illegal to milk another person's cow.
Well, I agree with
As it
that.
should be.
Stay away
Okay,
from
just- all
people's
right.
cows.
Don't
nipples.
milk my
It is
cow, man.
illegal to spit on the sidewalk.
As it should be.
Okay.
Mandy Houston also said, and he is a nudist at home. Amen, Matthew
How does
McConaughey.
Mandy Houston know all this about?
Mandy, Mandy, we
You
need
know
to
a little
talk.
too much.
All right. Here's three
Mandy?
Texas state laws that are a little baffling to me.
Okay, give us
Okay.
3 more.
It is legal
Okay.
for a husband to beat his wife as long as he uses something no bigger than his thumb. It's a law.
Men out there, if you beat your wife in any way, shape, or form, including your thumb, you should be slapped.
Here's a good
or
one.
worse.
Here's a good
Much
one.
worse.
It is legal for the blind to go hunting as long as they have someone with them who isn't blind.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It-
makes logical sense.
It is legal to commit a homicide as long as you tell the person when and how you're going to kill them.
No way.
They're on the books. It is legal to fire a gun at someone if they are handed it to them by the victim first. So if I hand you a gun, you can shoot. I'm telling you, these are real rules.
Like if we walk, what's the duels?
Somebody from Texas put this together
I
so
was
that
gonna
you
say,
won't move to
The
Texas.
entire Encyclopedia Britannica is banned in Texas. Is it? Oh, no, you don't have
I
Encyclopedia.
don't have, I'm just not the
In
80s.
Texas because it contains a formula for making beer at home. You have Dewey Decimal books up here.
Yeah, but they're not the Encyclopedia Britannica. Do you remember when folks would come sell those at your house?
Yes.
Those in Kirby vacuums?
When I homeschooled, I wanted a set of encyclopedias because I'm
Remember
fascinated by it.
You remember when they sold Encyclopedia Britannicas, but not when you had to show the back of a credit card?
Well, I didn't have a credit card at like 10.
All right, two more funny Texas laws. There is an old law in Texas that states you are unable to tuck your pants into one boot unless you own 10 or more cattle.
That's a great rule. I don't
Okay.
understand it. I don't understand why you tuck your pants in your boot anyway.
I don't either.
That bothers me.
Last one.
Men, stop doing it.
When you are released from jail,
Okay.
hopefully you don't have
I'm
this,
not
but
planning
if you
on going to
are
jail.
released from jail,
Yeah.
you must be given a horse and a shotgun if you request it.
You know what? I might go get arrested just so I can get a
Just
horse
some
and a shotgun.
quirky Texas laws that I wanted you to be aware of. I don't want you spitting on the sidewalk. I don't want you tucking your boot, tucking your pants into one boot. What do you got? Something?
Mandy basically said, I'm Cliff Clayson. I don't know who that is, but I could be on Jeopardy.
Cliff Clavin from Cheers. I thought his last name was Clavin. He knows everything. Is that who you're talking about, Mandy?
I don't have a clue. Cliff, somebody.
Why did Cliff Clavin on Cheers knew everything?
Yeah, he was like, he would sit at the bar and
That is where the saying rule of thumb came from.
where?
I did not know that. Abigail, very good morning.
Good morning, Abby.
And why are you moving there? Anna Claire, I'm moving there, so if I get arrested, they have to give me a horse and a gun.
Yeah.
That's
You know what he's going to
fun.
do? He's going to spit on the sidewalk,
Mhm.
get arrested.
With pliers in my back
He's going
pocket
to have pliers in his back pocket.
and a wire cutter in the other pocket.
Spit on the sidewalk.
I leaned about shot water all over my office.
One
She's
pair of
close to Vesuvius action.
one side of your pants in your boot.
Yeah.
You only need to do one of these to go to jail.
I'm going
Just
to
do
milk
one.
somebody else's cow. I'm going to go
While
to jail.
he milks somebody's cow with pliers in his back pocket,
And they're going to give me a shotgun and a horse.
and when he gets out,
Deep in the heart of Texas, baby.
deep in the heart
And
of
they're going
Texas.
to say, where did you get all those rules? Oh, from my friend back in Highlands.
My friend
All
back
right,
in Highlands
so
who made it all up.
What are you doing next Saturday? You, all of you. I'm talking to you.
Next Saturday.
At 10 o'clock.
All 13 of you.
Creative Concepts.
What are you doing?
Oh, 14 now.
Woo!
There's thousands that watch after.
No, we're back to 13. We turned somebody off. Oh, we're done. She's
Great.
going downhill.
All right, next Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, 10 o'clock. Creative
10 o'clock.
Concepts.
Mhm. It's going to
Be
be a party.
there. It's going to be a partay.
Be there.
Partay.
So bring
Dooley's
gifts.
bringing some Krispy Kremes.
Dooley said gifts are
From
welcome.
Corpus Christi.
Dooley
No gifts.
wants
No gifts.
some wire cutters.
Wire cutters. Bring a
Flyers.
cow.
Some
Bring somebody
flyers.
else's cow that I can milk.
Bring somebody because he's got to get all of that out of his system here in
Or
Highlands.
just do him a favor and give him a horse and a shotgun.
We're going wild.
Yeah. So
All right.
anyhow,
Well,
anything
this
else?
has been episode 4012 or 13.
Yes. Gosh,
And,
you're so wrong with the count.
Next week,
Next week.
the final. I got a song. Hold on.
No.
Keep talking.
All right.
Keep
What do I
talking.
say?
No, you just. I don't know. You're full of it. You just
Sandy
keep talking.
Shaw Brumfield. Good morning.
That was
We
my
just
mother's
got
best
back from
friend.
North Carolina.
In
Good
Indiana?
morning.
Miss
Huh?
Brumfield's in
in
Indiana?
Linton, Indiana.
Good morning, Miss Brumfield. Thank you for watching. Miss Brumfield, it'd be hard for her to come in from Indiana next Saturday.
I
for
think
the
she
show.
should.
I think
Miss
you should
Sandy?
come in. Anybody.
I think you should come.
Everybody. Next Saturday, Creative Concepts, 10 o'clock-ish. 10-ish.
Uh-huh.
Well, but then after that,
I'm looking for a song.
the
I'm
show will
sorry.
just be like this. There'll just be a little line in
It'll be
between
a
us.
line. It'll be split screen.
Split screen.
Mike
It's gonna
won't be
a
able to
little
touch your face.
different. I know. I can't find my song,
You
man.
had me
Don't
a
cry,
hello.
shop girl.
You have it. Don't cry, shop girl. Don't cry.
I don't have my song.
All right, what else is going on in Highlands this week? Anything?
Uh,
A lot of people in town. Be careful. Drive
There
safely.
is a youth basketball camp next week at the
There's
rec center.
Oh, the little kitty camp. My
There's a
kids are
little.
pumped.
There
Right.
is. Coach Lamb is putting on a youth basketball clinic at the rec center. I believe it's Monday through Thursday.
Yes. 9 to 12, maybe?
9 to 12. Call the rec center for more details.
Call the rec center.
Go there. I had the privilege of helping last year, and I didn't get asked back this year, so I wonder if I'm not that good of a.
Your daughter did, though.
My daughter did. Well, that doesn't great. He realized she knows more than I do about basketball. But it's a great camp for the kids.
Bring it back to the 80s. I need a lighter, but I don't have one.
What is this?
From
It's
St.
the
Elmo's
80s.
Fire?
Huh?
Is it? What are you singing? You know,
Wait for the chorus. It takes a while.
Jeanette Aker Friend is
Jeanette
watching
Aker Friend. Good morning,
from
Miss
Orlando,
Friend.
Florida.
Hello, Jeanette.
From Orlando.
Where's the
Florida.
elevation of where you're moving? It's flat. I'm not sure. It's a lot lower than
Who asked
4118.
that? Jeanette? No.
Miss Jeannie Chambers.
It's Jeannie Chambers. It looks like this.
Say hi.
Maverick is waving at me through the screen. Hello, Maverick. How you doing, brother?
Who?
Says always. Maverick Rainey.
Oh.
Wait for it. And we're going to end on the chorus of this song, if it ever gets there. I see your dog.
I have no idea. I've never heard this song.
Are big and small ways. Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh yeah, here.
Wait for it.
Go.
Oh. Friends are friends forever. If the Lord's the Lord of him.
The what?
And a friend will not say never. Okay, sorry, that was a lot of fun. Alright, from our family to yours. Next week's it. Saturday, 10 a.m. Creative Concepts. Final live Mike and Dooley together for a while. We love you. Have a great week.
Bye. I don't know how to turn it off. Bye. Bye. Hello. Bye.